Hey guys, this is Jan Godfrey here, and welcome to this call. I'm quite excited today to actually be interviewing Zuki Sani, and I'd like to welcome all our viewers, whether you're watching the live. If you're watching live, please do comment below where you are tuning in from, and also comment a one. So if you are watching live, and if you are watching this on the replay, do as well comment where you are tuning in from, and a two, so we actually can pick up on that data in terms of who is tuning in live and who's watching the replay. So without further ado, I'm going to present to you a good friend of mine who actually is a professional accountant, and his consistency has definitely inspired me. It's actually his consistency is the inspiration behind this call here today. So that has led to actually us being on this call, because one can definitely learn a lot from this guy. So without further ado, let me bring out our guest for today, named Zuki Sani. How are you, buddy?
Hi, hey, brother. I'm good. Thanks. And how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks so much. I was just sharing at how inspired I actually am by your consistency, by your plan as well. So before we get into that, just share with us, in short, who you are and where you are calling in from, please.
Well, Zukisani Denisa here. Currently living in Cape Town. So yes, from Cape Town, but originally from the Eastern Cape in Mount Fletcher. Yes, my brother. I'm an
Fantastic.
accountant by profession. Yes. It's the fourth year since doing my accounting, you know, job. Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, being a professional, I've definitely in the last few years, in fact, since COVID hit, I've seen it more and more that many professionals are actually seeking alternative work also to generate income. And you ever said, what is that saying? Money has left the office. So do share with us why is it that we actually see that surge, that professionals are now interested in the opportunity that comes with being able to build an online business.
Wow, thank you for that opportunity, my brother. Money has left the office. I actually came into realization of that, during the past year, 2020, when there's a global pandemic attacking the whole world. And uh, now it showed to almost everyone that living on one source of income, uh, it's a pandemic on its own. So, as a professional, well, as a professional now, seeing that even the money that we get as salaries at the end of every month is not adequate. It's not enough because we've got dreams as well. When we studied for this profession, we had so much high expectation to say, I want that. We set so much goals of the things that we want to achieve and stuff. But uh, being in the working world, we saw that it's not really happening. It's impossible with some of our dreams.
Yes.
So our salaries could not afford us. Hence, now we actually went to seek alternative ways because our salaries cannot afford our dreams. We still have our dreams. We still want to achieve them. And the alternative, we saw that it's not in the office, but it's in the online space.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I can applaud you for actually being open-minded, getting into this industry of us. But what inspired me more also was the fact that you could have just enjoyed the passive income, but you did not only do that, you also did some extra activities to actually increase your income. Like I know during the course of this week, you have just earned a 3,000 rand bonus, and you positioned to actually do that once again, earn another bonus. I mean, it's only January and earning these 3,000 rand bonuses like consecutively almost every week. What motivated you to actually do that, or what do you use? What do you do? Give us your secret sauce.
The source, brother. Well, as much as I work as an accountant, I do have, those, you will call it free time, because I'm not always in the office. And then, most of the people, after they come from work, they have that thing of saying, okay, I'm tired now, I need to sleep and do all of that. But those are the people that have actually settled for less. Now, when you have not settled for less and you want more in life, when you come back from work, you start to work on your own dreams. So I used, in fact, I'm still using some of my time after work from, 7 p.m. when I'm at home to actually do income producing activities, because I normally had that time and just watch TV, of which watching TV, doesn't bring any income. So I've asked myself, what else can I do to actually bring in income with this time instead of wasting it on TV? So I'm actually busy doing income activities, producing activities. Yes.
Income producing activities. I need to actually write it down. So it's I P
IPA. Awesome.
So definitely, one wouldn't want to actually forget that. So you said that you could have enjoyed the passive income, but alternatively, you decided also to do some income producing activities in order to actually increase your income, which actually put you in a position to this week enjoy a 3,000 rand bonus. And by the look of things, that's going to happen soon, maybe this week, maybe next week. But being able
Yes.
to it's only February now, so yeah, it's quite inspiring actually. So tell us more about for those who are new to this. So like I said, you could have just enjoyed the passive
Yeah.
income, but you decided, you know what, coming from work and just relaxing watching TV is not going to benefit you anything, but actually doing some income producing activities. I like this. So those of us who do not understand what are income producing activities, can you just maybe touch on that?
Well, it's quite, simple, because uh, we always do activities this way or the other. You know, Even watching TV is an activity. When you're online, on your Facebook, updating status, jokes, and stuff, it's an activity. But some of those don't necessarily bring income. So I've identified the market to say, what can I bring to the market to add value to people? And when you add value to people, what actually happens is that, when you add value to people, people respond to value, because people are not looking for you, but they are looking for what you can manifest, and that is value. So I actually bring so much value to people, business wise, adding some value, and then that's where I actually generate income, because now people want to surround themselves with me, because they see that I'm a person of value. Yes.
Okay, so what you are saying is adding value to people you are indirectly getting compensated because of that, which is actually a
Just
great deal
by
because it's sorry.
just by adding value to people, and I'm getting compensated, you know, because at work the difference here is that at work, yes, I've got clients, I add value to clients, and then the value I add, the company get compensated and not me, and then the company gives me the piece of cake. Now when I add value to people, directly to people, the whole compensation actually comes to me now, and hence I'm earning those 3,000, and potential I can earn those 3,000, as you have also saw that every day going forward, because of the consistency that I've kept since the beginning.
Yes, I definitely want to touch on that consistency because many who actually have seen the post that I wrote about you, or who have seen our previous testimony. Because the day when we got started, I said, you know what, you're a professional, you're an accountant as such, and most who actually study accounting, they are programmed to understand that, you know what, this is the best that we can do when it comes to institutions where we can actually invest in, and anything that is above this is actually unsustainable and is not actually it's basically a scam. So you obviously were minded and passed. So, but now, like I say, going forth, doing even more income producing activities. So, which you have shared, you have also said something interesting, which we might want to get back to later. But I want to speak on consistency now first. You said something about having one source of income is a pandemic on its own. So
Yeah.
this is not our first pandemic, which is COVID, but we'll get back to that. You said something about. I said we want to speak about being consistent.
Yes.
I've seen many people over the years getting started, being excited, but that excitement wears off. But I have noticed, is there maybe something that you can share with us that actually is responsible for this consistency?
Well, when it comes to consistency, consistency is being yielded to by commitment. So the question now is, how committed are you to what we said you're gonna do? Because when I define commitment first, I say it is to stay loyal or to do exactly what you said you're gonna do long after the mood you said in it has left you. And then when you are committed to that thing, and then you become consistent, and consistency yields to success in the sense that you become excellent at doing that thing, because now those activities that you keep on doing, you become excellent, you master them. So that's where consistency actually gives back or reward us, because when you do something over a period of time consistently, and then it comes back to you and it rewards you. So people who are not consistent, they do not get rewarded because they lack consistency, but consistency actually rewards you. So it was very important to stay consistent.
You said when you're committed, and that is way past the feeling that of excitement when you are getting started, because
Yeah.
commitment will actually be there to help you to stay loyal. And it reminds me of one of the principles that I've actually been studying in terms of habits. One of the books that I like reading is Seven Habits of the Most Effective People, and it speaks about habits. So you are excited getting started, but you need to be consistent in terms of you need to decide and be loyal to that goal that you have actually set for yourself, and that obviously results to you being able to achieve what others actually deem as it's impossible, or it's like it's a miracle to many, but it's just based on a lot of small activities on a daily basis. Maybe I don't know whether you were used to watching CNN on a daily basis, but using that
Yeah.
same time or using that same time to actually do this income producing activities. Now, you said that having one source of income is a pandemic of its own. You are obviously working in the financial field, so you are exposed to what companies are actually potentially earning, etc., and those kind of things. So you have a specific reason why you say that having one source of income is a pandemic of its own. What makes you say that?
Well, thanks for coming back to that, my brother, and for me to elaborate on that. Uh, as a I would say an African or a black person, young black person, uh, your life is not your life alone. There are those that are around you, your parents, your siblings, and uh, at home, I'm the first generation to even have a matric certificate. I was the first person to go to university. So, a first person to get a professional job. You can imagine the expectations now at home that at least now our son is so and so, and uh, will get that relief, financially. But having so that, we don't get so much. We get actually peanuts. So I was like, no, man, this is a pandemic. Having now to deal with two pandemics at once, it's not gonna work. You need to come up with a plan to say, you know what, one pandemic is already attacking me. I don't need another one to actually attack me, because now it will bring me to financial distress. To bring something to a light here, many people are actually depressed or because of money. And I was reading something here in Cape Town. The salaries of professional, half of them are actually going to rents, and then after renting, some of them go to installments of car, and they have got nothing else to show off with their money, so they can't live. They are living, from month to month. On the 5th of every month, the money is already gone. That is a pandemic. As a professional, you're supposed now to be liberated financially. Worse and worse as an accountant. We had that thinking to say, as an accountant, oh, it has to do with money. It's a finance related degree. I'm gonna have a lot of it. And then when you get there, there's no money. So I don't want to actually, when I go to buy things, say clothes, and look for a price tag, I want to take something that I like and then pay, and not look for a price tag. That's the type of life I want to live. So I don't need to be attacked by two pandemics. One is enough. So I need to make extra sources of income. Yes.
It makes me think of my one friend, also not wanting to mention some names. He told me in 2017, you know what, I've got this goal of being able to buy myself this specific laptop, but based on my income, and he's an engineer, in fact he's a chemical engineer, and he said based on my income I'll be able to do this within 2 years.
Mm.
And I was like, what? um, because you would assume that having that degree will actually put you need to have some advantages, man. If I can put it as such. And I said, you know what if I showed you a plan how you can actually achieve this within a shorter time period. I didn't give a date, but he was able to buy himself even a better one. In fact, he was able to buy himself a MacBook within less than 6 months. And when he sent me the photo when he just bought it, he actually surprised me. He said, "You know what, Lucian? I went and I bought this thing cash, and there was the photo, and it warmed my heart so much."
Okay.
So being in this industry for the last 5 years, I've seen a lot, and I've definitely noticed your consistency and your growth. So there's so many people that can actually draw so much out of here. Now, I would have wanted to actually speak way longer, however, with you, so you can share with us your nuggets, but it will not be possible. We still have a call in the next 6 minutes. But is there anything you would like to share with us before we actually go? Fine if I show email address people who would like to know more about you or get in touch.
Can you repeat that again? You break it a bit.
Can is it fine if I share your email address with people who would like to get in touch with you? Okay.
Awesome. Yes, please.
And then before we go, is there anything that you would like to say to a person who's a bit skeptical and who actually don't know where to start, etc.? What Because I know a lot of people have maybe been watching me for the last 4 years and they've seen, but they haven't made that move. So, what can you tell a person that actually is on the brink, who's faced with difficult situations? What actually inspired you to make that move?
Well, thanks, my brother. There are actually two things, or should I put it this way? There are two type of people. I believe there are intelligent people and there are smart people. Most of the time, intelligent people, they never take action towards anything that is going to uplift themselves directly because they are busy most of the time doing intelligent analysis. You never really come out of that. You would have thought as well as an accountant, I would actually do those intelligent analyses and say this is not sustainable and stuff. But now, and the second type of a person is a smart person. The type of smart people are actually those who can identify a good opportunity, and whenever they identify that good opportunity, they now position themselves on the right hand side of that opportunity so that they can actually benefit and realize their goals. So what I'm suggesting here, don't be too much intelligent in such a way that it disadvantages you. Be smart enough to actually identify a good opportunity, then you position yourself on the right hand side of that particular trend. It's 21st century. There are many opportunities that can actually uplift our lives. We just need positioning, to position yourself on the right hand side. And there's enough thousands and even millions for that sake for all of us.
Zukisani, thanks so much for saying yes to this call. We enjoyed our time. I enjoyed mine. I'm trust that everybody who watched this enjoyed theirs. So, guys, there you have it again. If you want to get in touch with Zukisani, there's his email address. You're more than welcome to even inbox him on social media and send him a message and actually get to know him better and also learn how he actually is able to not only earn passively, but also be able to earn some bonuses. If you would like to get in touch with myself, my email address is there below. Then you can also do so. So once again, thanks so much, Zukisani. Have a fantastic Sunday further. And thanks, guys, for tuning in. Share with us, please, where you are tuning in from. Let me just give some recognition here. I see that Eshaline has tuned in. Thanks so much, Eshaline. Eshaline says, so true, one income is a pandemic on its own.
Yes.
Angeline is also here, and she congratulates you for actually qualifying for this 3,000 bonuses. So once again, I'm looking forward to celebrating your bonus once again this week, or I don't know. You surprise one so much, so it might be today. So I won't put the time frame on it. But congratulations! Thanks so much for tuning in and for sharing some light on this. I'm out. And is there any last? comments that you'd like to say before we go?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. No more comment. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Okay, guys, there you have it. Zukisani could have shared his experience with us. If you want to get in touch with him, his email address is on the screen. So there's his email address right there if you want to get in touch with him, and he will be more than happy to actually the way. If you'd like to get in touch with myself, there's my email there below, and I will also do my best to point you in the direction or be the person to you that I needed 5 years ago, back in 2016 when I got started in this industry. So thanks so much for tuning in. And I'm looking forward to actually getting feedback from what we have learned from this, and maybe interview you in 6 months from now or a year from now, and sharing your achievements with others. Thanks so much. I'm out.